Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode, we completed the Ryan Amusements level. We found the Incinerate Plasmid, met Sinclair, and even managed to take down our first big sister. We can now continue our journey to save Eleanor from Lamb. I'm pretty sure we were supposed to go to Fontaine Futuristics to save Eleanor. What's up with this Popper's Drop level? Okay, we're entering an Atlantic Express station, and there's some fighting going on here. This one is something we haven't seen yet. A new kind of splicer?
Attention. Subject Delta is now trapped in Corpus Drop. All railcar travel is suspended until he is found.
Well, that's just peachy.
Lamb's trying to box us in, kid. This is a goddamn citywide lockdown. To keep the train moving, you need the security override key from the local governor, Grace Holloway. She kicked me out of my own hotel down here, the Sinclair Deluxe. Find her and get that key.
Wasn't Grace the one who recorded the last audio diary we found in Ryan Amusements? Considering her disdain towards Andrew Ryan, it's no wonder she's working for Lamb. I guess we'll have to convince her, one way or another, to lift this lockdown. We do have an active objective to guide us, but as usual, let's first finish checking up this station. So far, there's just some ammo scattered around. Since we're capped on anti-personnel ammo for the machine gun, I'll switch to it just to get rid of some of it. Looks like there's nothing more here, so let's continue following the arrow. There's some door controls we need to hack. A dead Big Daddy. Seems like there was quite a battle here. And there's another big sister outside. How many did they make? And actually, how did they make them? Doesn't seem to be the same way Big Daddies were created. In any case, it seems like we'll have to fight one at the end of this level as well. A couple of splicers in front of a vent. It kind of looks like they were worshipping it. I really should stop forgetting to aim down the sight when using the machine gun. It's way too inaccurate otherwise. That being said, even with the anti-personnel ammo, it's much inferior to the rivet gun. Looks like the splicers have turned the vent into some kind of a shrine. It probably has something to do with the little sisters. As usual, we can use the telekinesis to grab those out-of-reach items. And my wallet's already capped. Really wish they'd make a hard difficulty for Bioshock 2 as well. There's just way too much resources on this difficulty.
You stole Eleanor from me. Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick it can't even die.
Let me try, honey.
And now you come swanning into my neighborhood looking for me.
Just look at that.
Wrong
Fire
turn,
go.
Tin Daddy.
That incinerate
When we hang you from a street light and you choking out your last,
Don't let the big game pass
I want you to
by.
remember
Check
my
out your local
face.
Gatherer's Garden. And if
Okay, so this Grace lady is really out of her mind. What does she even mean, stole Eleanor from her? That's not how the bonding works, and I'm pretty damn certain I've got nothing to do with how Eleanor became a little sister. Okay, that was a great snipe. We are lucky to have found a splicer with security bot. Time to get ourselves a bodyguard. And we've already found our first little sister of the level. I'll look around a bit more before engaging her Big Daddy. I doubt a single security bot will be enough to deal with him efficiently. Looks like we can get on top of this building. Let's leave this for later though. I want to see where the guiding arrow will lead us. And this must be Sinclair's hotel. Seems like both corridors are leading to it.
Well, there goes my career. I invite the boss to our cocktail
I was
party,
kind
and
of
now we
expecting
run out
an
of ice
ambush
to
to be
drink.
honest.
don't sweat your career.
But there's nothing so far.
Would you look at all that ice? Thanks, Winterpass.
Guess I spoke too soon.
Well, sport, I guess Grace is home. But that big lug just dropped half my damn hotel in your way. Now to break through that mess, I expect you're gonna have to work out how he got so burly. Find yourself a genetic research camera, son. You can pick up any number of tricks from a splicer with one of those. Try the pawn shop downtown. Old Papa's Drop's the worst neighborhood in Rapture, but it's a hell of an opportunity to raise up some affordable housing. When Atlantic Express was constructing their luxury passenger line, this place was hollowed out beneath as flop houses for the railway crew. Nobody was supposed to reside down here long term, but when you're broke in this town, you're not exactly swimming in alternatives. I don't favor spending more than an hour or so down here at a time. There ain't a side of the tracks more wrong than under them.
Okay, so Popper's Drop is Rapture's slums. Figures people here were not particularly happy with Ryan. By the way, I decided to use the hack tool on the safe since we still need quite a few more distance hacks for the hack achievement. Okay, so I guess we can't do anything more here right now. Let's go back to the area with the Big Daddy. Looks like that way is a dead end. Fishbowl Diner. Didn't Sinclair say anything about it? I'm assuming that's the building in front of us. In any case, let's first check the area around the diner. There's an ammo vending machine here. Again, there's really nothing we need to buy right now. Also, I think I've changed my mind. Let's just go ahead and enter the diner. It seems like there are other buildings here as well, so might as well just go ahead and check them all out. Okay, seems like there's someone walking on the roof. Probably that big splicer we saw earlier. When did I get drunk? It's really annoying, but it will soon go away. Looks like the diner is empty. And there's more walking on the roof. I think we should get ready for an ambush. Nice, a door code and a shotgun. I don't think I'll be using it right now. Let's just get out of the diner. Okay, and here's the ambush. Okay, in close quarters the machine gun really is quite effective. Especially with the anti-personnel ammo. That was quite the big ambush, but I think we've dealt with all of the splicers now. Time to loot the bodies and finally get out of the diner. Actually, there seems to be more splicers outside. But I guess we can't go out the main entrance, so let's backtrack our steps and go through the kitchen again.
Stop by your local gatherer's garden and evolve today.
No splicers here. Okay, let's exit and get our bearings. Here's the Big Daddy. Unfortunately, it's the rosy variant. Otherwise, I'd just go on top of the diner and snipe him from there. But maybe luring him inside the diner will provide some cover. Yeah, no. There doesn't seem to be any useful cover here. Let's go back outside. Okay, time to check the roof of the diner. We could actually use those ventilation shafts for cover. And there's even a turret here. This looks to be the perfect place to fight the Big Daddy. Let's start off by hacking the turret. Damn, there's even a gas canister next to the turret we could throw at him. Okay, let's look around a bit more and then we'll lure the Big Daddy here. There's a wooden bridge that leads to the roof of another building and a camera. The camera won't help us against the Big Daddy, but we should still hack it. At the very least, it could kill a few splicers off. Now let's check the roof of the other building, just to make sure there aren't any surprises here. Okay, nice, a tonic and an audio diary. The Hacker's Delight works the same way as in Bioshock 1. It gives us a bit of health and thief every time we hack something.
And the drop is worse by a mile. Nobody's supposed to live down here. City
Ryan doesn't care and Fontaine's a damn crook. But Dr. Lamb cares. We're still people to her. She's offering free mental counseling on Sundays. When I go, I get the feeling she's got a plan for Rapture. And for me.
Okay, where did the Big Daddy go? I've already made all the necessary preparations. Don't tell me he despawned or something. I've used this opportunity to buy some more trap rivets, but still, where is he? We've basically made a whole circle around the square and he's still nowhere to be seen. Dude, he must have despawned. Damn. I'm not really sure what we should do now. Should we just continue with the Okay, here he is. Thank God. Let's get up this ramp now and onto the roof. We'll place some more trap rivets now that we bought them and we'll lure him here. And who's firing at me? Where did she come from? Anyway, let's continue placing the trap rivets. Okay, this should be just about enough. And I think I'll use this oil drum to start the fight. Wait, where's the little sister? I'm sure he had one with him. So the one we saw earlier probably really has despawned and this is a new one. That's a bummer. We'll have to wait for him to call a new little sister now. And by the look of things, it will probably take a while.
It looks horrible. The trees have no fruit, and the flowers won't bloom. Am I doing
Might as well
something
look
wrong?
around while we wait.
But the answer might
I think there's some ammo over the station sign. Yep, some heavy rivets.
sunlight and fresh water and
Anything else we could use to kill time?
bees.
Bees?
Yes, bees. Plants can't pollinate.
At least he's nearing the vent now. Since we're having some downtime now, I'd like to talk about the shotgun. I don't think I'll be using it too often. I usually really like this weapon in most FPS games, but it feels somewhat lacking in Bioshock 2. Not in terms of power, but just the feeling when you use it. It just doesn't have the same heft compared to a shotgun from, say, Doom or Blood. Which is why I've decided that this will be the other weapon besides the drill that I won't be fully upgrading. Okay, the Big Daddy seems ready to call his little sister. The moment he pulls her out of the vents, I'll be throwing the oil drum. Just a bit longer. Now. I'm probably pushing my luck here, but let's throw another oil drum. Oh, how I love those hitboxes. Okay, let's try this again, but with a gas canister this time. Where did he go again? Seriously, this Big Daddy simply won't cooperate. Okay, let's drop down and try to find him. There he is. Okay, at least we managed to hit him this time. Now let's go back up the ramp and wait for him on the roof. Is he coming after us? He seems to be very cautious. It almost feels like he knows we're luring him into a trap. Okay, this is a decent spot, but he could still hit us. We need him to come here on the roof. Dude, seriously, just get on this damn roof. Okay, I'll try backing up a little more. Maybe this will force him to come up. Nope, he's still standing down there. I really don't know what to do now. Let's try using Incinerate, I guess. Seriously? It worked? Damn. Okay, now we just need to lure him over the trap rivets. Come on, dude. Well, if he insists on staying there, we could just kill him with the Incinerate plasmid. Oh, now you've decided to come up. Let's hope the trap rivets will manage to kill him off. I really like the sound the trap rivets make when they activate. This was probably the longest Big Daddy fight I've had. And I guess I really shouldn't have tried to make it so complicated. Just placing a couple dozen trap rivets near him should have been enough. Now that that's done, let's go buy some more trap rivets and check the rest of this place. Hopefully we will even find a body we can gather them from. Great. Now about that body. We can use the little sister to lead us to the nearest one. Before going to it though, let's first check this flower shop. Okay, there's an audio diary here, and a remote hack door just next to it.
Religious rights, your security system's gone bonkers.
You see, even the best security systems have their flaws. But with
But in
security
Rapture,
command from Ryan
liberty
Industries,
is our only
the
law.
system works for
A
you.
man's only duty is to himself. To imply otherwise, therefore, is criminal.
Ask yourself, Andrew, what is your great chain of progress but a faith? The chain is a symbol for an irrational force guiding us towards ascension. No less mystic than the crucifixes you seize and burn.
Well, Lab is certainly very good at debating. Should have become a politician. Right, so back to the gathering. This body here is actually very nicely placed. We're getting some good cover from the camera, and I've already trapped 2 of the 3 approaches. Should be an easy enough gather. Sounds like Splicers have already stumbled upon our trap rivets. Unfortunately, at some point they will manage to get through them. So far so good, though I would have preferred if we had a sentry bot with us. There's actually less splicers than I expected. We've already finished 2/3 of the gather, and the splicers have managed to just now break through the trap rivets. Looks like there's one on the roof of the diner, but he shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, there we go. He's dead now. And we're done. Let's go collect the unused trap rivets and move on. I think there's nothing left in this square. Let's not forget to loot the bodies, of course. There are quite a lot of trap rivets left, so I don't think I'll be buying any more right now. There's a couple of loot boxes in this pond. Okay, now let's continue our search for the camera. I guess we're going to Town Square now. This should be where the pawn shop with the camera is. But first let's check this gatherer's garden. There may be something useful on sale. There we go. Decoy is probably the most useful plasmid in both games. I will be relying heavily on it, especially during the gathers.
Watch as they attack the wrong man.
It's a pity we can't afford to buy an additional plasmid slot, but I don't think we'll need to incinerate in the immediate future. In theory, we could send the little sister through the vent right now, but we'll be missing out on a lot of Adam. So here's the pawn shop. And there's another of those new splicers. Damn, they're tough. What, are we playing catch now? Headshot seems to be quite effective on them. It shouldn't take too long to kill him. Unless he escapes, of course. No, he just went back to the roof. Well, I guess he has the high ground, so it's over. No, wait, he dropped back down. The electro bolts make it much easier to pull off a headshot. And if it wasn't for those splicers that joined our party, he would be dead already. There we go. The brute splicers are really not that difficult to kill. It would have actually been much easier if I just have used the decoy plasmid, but ah well. Let's hack the health station and check out the rest of this place. There's a body we can get a rhythm from over there, and some kind of a shrine over here with an audio diary, of course.
This is it. It's over. I built this railroad from nothing, played by Mr. Ryan's rules. Then he asks me to sink my own cash reserves into the banks to give Rapture some breathing room. And now Austin goddamn Bathysphere wants to buy me out. Decommission the entire rail. I have no family and no time for friends. I am the Atlantic Express. And this is the end of the line.
Use that code you found on the keypad outside the clinic. Should get you up on the rooftops.
What do they expect? You keep enough drug stash in this clinic to splice up a rhinoceros. Of course every poor soul in the drop's gonna come down your door. It's my job to make up a new key code to keep them out. Seems like every other day now. Nuts. I'll mull it over for a while at the fishbowl diner.
So a lot of things happened. Let me just break it down for you guys. So we can't enter the pawn shop through the main entrance since it's closed, which is why we're trying to get there through the roof. In order to do so, we've entered this clinic with the help of the code we found in the diner. Of course, we're not going straight to the roof. We'll first fully explore the clinic. I just heard the turret activate. Let's wait for it to stop firing and hack it. Perfect. We are free to enter the room now. Okay, so looks like this hole in the wall will lead us outside. The alarm activated, which means some splicers must have spawned and activated the camera we've just hacked. Looks like they even managed to follow us here. The turret should take care of them. Let's see if there's anything useful on this roof. Just some supplies so far. And we can enter another building through this hole here. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything else here. Let's check out this building. Again with the butterflies and the metamorphosis. Okay, nice, a wall safe and a splicer guarding it. There's also an audio diary at that cabinet.
Dr. Lamb, Sophia, I came down here to sing and to start a family, but I just don't fit with these people. Look at you. You fit with them.
Grace, in Ryan's Rapture, I am the pariah. You and I share unpopular ideas, but I wonder, how devoted are you to the Rapture people? If you wish to know more, wear this butterfly brooch at our next session. If not, no harm done. We shall never speak of it again.
Is it just me or is Lamb's voice extremely annoying? Like, I wanna bash my head through a window annoying. Anyways, we've entered the pawn shop and got the research camera.
Man, but can you trust him when he's away?
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit it with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
In my opinion, this is another huge improvement in gameplay mechanics. The way you use the camera is by starting it when an enemy is in focus and then simply killing him. No film is required and you don't have to worry about distance or the composition of the picture.
Easy now. Looks like you got the jump on this fella. Start your camera recording him, then hit him with a little bit of everything. Plasmids, firearms, whatever you can dish out. That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
Sinclair is talking about using various ways to kill an enemy, but that's not really required. Simply using a decoy and then killing them will get you at least a B rating most of the times. And the B rating will be plenty to get max research for all enemies in a single run. As long as you don't forget to use the camera, that is. Well, this is it for today's episode. Thank you for spending your time with me, and if you have enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time.